I'm mortified and surprised that someone like you is a modern man who talks of Britain, NHS, Scandinavian countries, Nelson Mandela, European history, and American history, is very easily tagged as a pro-Taliban, as a medieval, primitive mindset. What have you done wrong to send this impression? I really fail to understand. What have you done wrong?
Well, Mohit, look, good thing you're not here, otherwise you would be behind bars right now. So good that you've got away. Look, Mohit, look, I think in the Western press, the portrayal of Islam is, ever since that Iranian revolution of Ayatollah Khomeini, the portrayal of Islam was that they divided Muslims between two categories, fundamentalists and sort of liberals. So Muslims who looked like Westerners became moderates or liberals, and then anyone who was perceived to be religious sort of became a fundamentalist. So it was a bizarre categorization of 1.5 billion people on this earth. And this really started, I can remember after 1979, the fear in the Western countries was that the whole whole Muslim world would be swamped by Islamic revolution, and from their point of view, fundamentalists would take over. And so first of all, they didn't understand the dynamics of the Iranian revolution. And so it was a black and white categorization of the Muslim world. So when the Taliban came in, they never quite understood the reasons behind how the Taliban took over. They did not even understand the Afghan culture. They did not understand the difference between the urban culture in Afghanistan, especially Kabul, and they didn't understand what the rural culture was, and especially the Pashtun rural culture. And so they didn't understand when the Taliban took over what were the circumstances in Afghanistan. No one went into the depth. And so it was a black and white. Taliban were these religious fundamentalists who hated women and so on, and didn't like girls' education. And so whenever